Well, greeting folks, and today we're gonna be using the Charizard deck that I upgraded, and it's gonna be the starting collection, and we are gonna be facing ourselves. And the first battle will be the starter deck, so no upgrade. Then after that, we're gonna be versing the upgraded deck. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Okay, here we are. We're gonna be facing ourselves here. We are gonna be using the starter deck, and let's see what we get here. And yeah, we got Drippy at the start, and what's my opponent gonna do? Pretty sure, yep, they mulligan because yeah, usually it's has a pause there, but yeah, so we have a lot of stuff here, and we got a Charmander here, so that's the why I kind of don't like the starter deck, and you get your opponent's mulligan quite a lot, but yeah, they can't really do anything here since the starter deck is not good. Yeah, so we get two Buddy Puffin, so we can get Drippy and a Pidgey and Charmander. So you want to have multiple Charmander in the field no matter what, so that you can actually start rolling with it. Here I'm trying to thin out the deck so we can use Burst Research so that we can get ourselves fresh new hand, and that's the end of the turn. So next turn we can use Red Candy and start rolling with Dragon Bolt, but we don't have the psychic energy for that, so kind of sucks. But yeah, they use Charmander into Charmeleon, then Arvin, and get themselves Buddy Puffin and Max Belt there. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go. They got themselves Charmander and Pidgey, Max Belt on that, and they got draw. So let's keep going in our turn here. Hopefully something cool. Ooh, the fire energy kinda not that good. But yeah, we got Dragon Cloak. Obviously, we're gonna keep rolling here. And yeah, so the reason why you use Ultra Ball instead of the Charmeleon is because we're gonna search for another Ultra Ball and get ourselves the Pidgey out here, since the Pidgeot is a very good thing to have. So I think I just toss Iono and a Cleffa and stuff, so we can, and then later on we're gonna toss out the Iono for the Pidgey and for the Red Candy and stuff for that. So yeah, let's see what we get here. And come on, yep, there we go, Red Candy. Get ourselves a Charizard here, since we need to guarantee the damage here. And yeah, so we won't be attacking since a prize card here. We need to always use a boss's order, get the crucial damager here, since they, especially we're facing a mirror match, you usually want to price card your damage modifier price card, so you don't want to knock out one price card for no reason usually. And yeah, that's why we're gonna end our turn here. We're just gonna keep drawing, get ourselves the requirement here, and yeah, so that's basically it. Sadly, that's what's our partner gonna do here. Most likely the best way is to actually stuff, but they did get herself a Charizard here and get themselves Charmander and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they're digging for a Iono here and a Pidgey. So yeah, they gotta get also guaranteed a boss order there. So yeah, so they have a good searcher now. Then after that, let's see what my opponent's gonna do. Mew, and then Red Candy into Charizard. So they get most likely gonna put Mew in here and then end their turn. Usually because it's pretty good. There we go. They use Charmander and then boss's order. So yeah, usually want to gust your opponent and then end your turn. Usually lock them out, especially when they can't really retreat. That's why retreat luck has been way too common now, and yeah, it's kind of annoying to do, but it is what it is. Some people are pissed off because bosses are just way common now, but it's okay, and people just have to change your deck. Like, sure, it's become hyper consistent, to be honest. And here I'm trying to get myself a Charizard here. I couldn't because yeah, sadly we used all our red candies, or one of them was in price card. I'm pretty sure one of them was price card. And here I shouldn't not have evolved here, since they have a Mew online and they can just switch to Mew and start rolling. So it was a dumb mistake here, and I would have definitely lost if I saw it coming more. But I kind of misplayed here myself also at the same time, because yeah, I could have actually won using the starter deck there. And yeah, so that's the reason why Mew, and then copy Dragon Pot and put damage on your thing. And then let's see what we get here. Yeah, so we're gonna put up no more energy, so sucks to sucks here. And yeah, so we can put one in Dragon Pot now, so we can start rolling. And yeah, and the smart one was actually to switch out to my other Charizard there. To be honest, I could have used the switch, but I misplayed also. So but yeah, so boss's order, we got a Pidgey from that. Let's keep going, maximum build, so we can start damaging them. But I should have boss ordered on the Charizard there, to be honest. But they could definitely keep the Mew again and next turn and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely misplayed there. I could have lost, could have won, but it depends. But yeah, usually when I watch your replay, I really wish live has a replay function so you can see your mistakes and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure no one wanna see the deck list itself, so it's kinda abusable, especially in worlds, especially if it's only online tournaments. You can see your opponent's deck list right away. That's a problem with Master Duel in general. But yeah, so I'm just building a bunch of Charizard here, since you need at least 2 just in case. Oh, there you go. So yeah, so to get yourself retaliate there, 2 prize card. I switched to PG so that we can actually get a free retreat. Just wanna have to have that. So yeah, here I'm just gonna keep looking at my deck here. And yep, there we go, Charizard. Just in case we're gonna build another one. I think I get a super run. I think I'm pretty sure. But yeah, here I use boss's order, knock out the other Charizard. And yeah, so we're gonna start rolling here. So they one-shot it, and one-shot it. So yeah, so we're down to 2 prize cards, so they can one-shot, and they almost one-shot us. They just need like 30 more damage, which defines ban is a thing, especially for not rare candy, especially for what is that called again? The starter deck. Yep, there he goes. Defiance ban. So this is why you kind of wanna damage Sorcerer, Super Rod, get yourself energy back in the deck. Since we can still search for, I think, rare candy. We run for rare candy, but yeah, there we go. We search for the Charizard and get it right away, and there we go. So we have 2 Charizards, so we still should win that game. But yeah, I also did misplay there. Here I think I used counter catcher on the Mew, which is a mistake, by the way. I should have counter catcher on the Charizard here, knocked it out, and then I would have done 2 prize card, or stayed at Charizard here. I would have knocked it out either way, since it was a guaranteed knocked out with the Defiance ban. Since I'm done 2 prize card, that's usually your mistake if you're doing a price card trade for the Charizard mirror match. So yeah, it's a mistake for me, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, that's the deck. It's pretty strong, and it's much more egregious, especially if you can't figure out the price card trade. Okay, we are going first here since we lost the coin toss, or I think I won the coin toss in my other account here. And yeah, let's see what we are going to face against there. And we are gonna be going for the other version of Charizard, and this one is gonna be much more stronger and much more annoying because of Badu. And you will see how annoying Badu here. And yeah, my opponent just gonna keep setting up here, and we're gonna lose. But yeah, comment down below how I misplayed, because there's a few misplay. I'm not gonna point it out here because it's hilarious. And yeah, so Iono there, get us a fresh hand, and yeah, we can't do anything here. By the way, we get Iron Lung, so thinking it's gonna be a bunch of Charizard here, no matter what. So yeah, that's why Item Lock sucks, especially for using a heavily focused deck here. But since Jock and Roxcon exist now, doesn't really matter, especially for our Charizard deck. And yeah, you can see how if we're facing a Bidoof mirror match here, we would have still evolved them. So yeah, that's why you want to actually start crafting. But at the same, based on the deck you like, I'll say. But I like Charizard, so you know I did craft it at my first thing to do in the game. But yeah, there you go. We got ourselves a Charizard there again, and we're just gonna evolve the other one. I'm pretty sure. Oh, nope, we got Arvin there. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep evolving here. But yeah, this is why you want to be using yourself item lock. But yeah, so Pidgeot, and then I'm pretty sure I searched for Monkey Door again, or Luminous Energy, depending which one. But yeah, Rare Candy, put everything in Charizard, and yeah, there we go. So 5 energy in that. Kinda sucks, but yeah, my opponent is just item lock. So yeah, that's why you don't. It's this deck that we have here without a crafting upgrade. It's kind of annoying to deal with against a high level play deck, especially. But yeah, if you don't have enough crafting points to craft them, just save up, I'll say. But yeah, there we go. We got ourselves get myself a price card there. But yeah, we're losing in the other deck with using only the starter collection. And yeah, it's kind of hard to pull off, but yeah, we are out of item lock now. We can use Pidgeot into Rare Candy, get the Pidgeot right away, so it's guaranteed. And also, we can get another Pidgeot, and that Pidgeot, we can get another Charmander, Charizard here. So we get Charizard and Charmander, so we can have 2 Charizard in the next turn. We don't need to switch out here. They have to have Boss's Order, so we are forcing our opponent to use Boss's Order so that they can start damaging our Charizard here. Because if you're mirror match, whoever damaged the Charizard first would always win. And then after that, at the last stage, whoever damaged first would always win the damage war. But since they're also facing against a Munkidori, we do need to give them extra 60 damage. And yeah, so yeah, kinda not good. That's why we didn't need to actually switch there. So we're gonna keep going here. We're gonna build up a bunch of Charizard, and yeah, I think we can start rolling here. But we can also use Anuyono here, so we can see what we have. Sadly, we get Pheasantipity now, and I wish I got it last time, but yeah, it is what it is. We can start damaging here, and yeah, we damaged them. Let's see what myself gonna do against here, because yeah, I think I just use Monkey Door there. Get them so yep, there we go. This is why Monkey Door is pretty good. You get them so fresh damage right away. And yeah, 118. So yeah, let's see what we get here. Maximum build. Put 1 in the fresh damage, and I think we search for Arvin and get yourself a Buddy Puffin. I think I'm just thinning out the deck here, trying to get myself certain cards here. But yeah, I think I shouldn't put Mew here. I should have just searched for a Buddy Puff and get myself extra mon there. But I think I did draw. I don't remember, but it is what it is. Yeah, we start damaging here, and there we go. But yeah, let's see. Oh, we got Dragon Cloak and Rescue Board, so it's good for us. And I put you always want to put the free retreat at the beginning. You're gonna put Badu or Pidgeot there, so yeah. So this is why it's kind of annoying to use this deck here. Look at that, they just use Pidgeot, and then after that they can evolve themselves a second Charizard there, but we have to damage them first because we can't use Munkidori. But yeah, look at that damage there with maximum build. So yeah, we're definitely gonna lose this Charizard here right away. So we can knock it out first. Dragon Bolt. So yeah, we're gonna look for certain cards here. Charmander, and then I think that's it. So yeah, we don't knock this one out. They do knock us out here, and yeah. But first, I'm pretty sure you actually use Monkey Door here. So yeah, look at that damage, folks. That's why you want to have Monkey Door. It's based on damage modifier, which one is which. And yeah, look at that. It's quite strong here. We put 2 of them and yeah, start blasting there. So they knocked out that one. Then after that, they get themselves 3 prize cards. So we're doing a lot more damage now compared to them. But they do have maximum belt. So yeah, we're gonna look for certain cards here. Not really. It's kind of pointless. I should really be careful since deck out does exist in this game. So yeah, I'm just looking for certain cards here. And yes, Super Rod is a thing here. And get ourselves a bunch of cards back in the deck and stuff like that. But yeah, I am running 2 Super Rod here instead of 1 Earthen Vessel. And you can do vice versa, to be honest. But either way, it's pretty good. But yeah, I think the 2 Super Rod is much better. I don't know. Because you can't use TM Evo to actually, evolve your mons. But at the same time, it didn't really matter since we're facing against a Badoo. So Earthen Vessel would not have helped. But yeah, look at that damage. So yeah, we're done to price card match. But we are guaranteed win here since if you don't know, rare candy, get yourself a Charizard. Put the 2 in the thing here. So yeah, we had to have 2 price card. We cannot knock them out either way. Even if we use the Charizard here, since the damage isn't enough, and yeah, we need to guarantee the damage here. And yeah, we can use Dragon Pult, use Boss's Order, and this is a way for you to actually also knock out multiple things at a time. So yeah, this is why make sure you be careful with Dragon Pult. And yeah, we did get a Dragon Pult as a win here, but either way, it's a win, all I'm gonna say. This is why we have Dragon Pult in the deck. But yeah, that's basically it. And next time we are gonna be doing more stuff.